Denise?
Good afternoon and welcome to today's webinar. As you can see on the shelf behind me, we've got a lot to talk about today. We're very excited to share all of the new products and resources we have available for Health and Facts classrooms. As you've been taking a break over the summer, we've been busy trying to bring more and more products to market. So we will go ahead and get started with a lot of programs and resources that hopefully will help jumpstart your program this fall and make your course content even more interactive and memorable. So the first one that we're going to talk about today is the RealCare Preemie Baby. Now it's modeled after a preterm infant at 30 weeks. And the RealCare Preemie Baby is a non-electronic mannequin designed to help your students and caregivers and parents to be understand the unique challenges associated with and complicated medical problems that can be associated with preterm birth. Now, you can use the preterm or the preemie baby and the curriculum to address things like how preterm birth can occur, the potential size and physical development of a premature infant, ways to prevent preterm birth, and how to care for these very tiny premature infants. Now, the package will come with a preemie baby, dressed in a cloth diaper and a blanket, and also a 2-lesson Understanding Premature Infants curriculum. And it also comes with a limited 1-year warranty. Now, when we take a closer look at the curriculum, a few of the lessons include content on preterm birth definitions and key statistics, risk factors and how to reduce the risk, signs of preterm labor, potential characteristics of preterm babies, short and long-term effects of preterm birth, and providing care for a premature baby. So right now, I'm going to jump over to video mode, and we'll take a closer look at the mannequin. This is our preemie baby, and it's representing 30 weeks gestation. You can see it's tiny, and there's a lot of things going on with this baby that don't look quite fully developed. And a great way to use this baby is if you have this alongside the RealCare baby, and you can really show that startling difference between those last 10 weeks of gestation. It really brings the point home how tiny these little guys can be. So again, this is our preemie baby. And it represents 30 weeks. And again, it comes with the blanket, and many of our instructors like to wrap the baby in the blanket just to have a little bit more to hang on to when they show the preemie baby. Now I'm going to jump back over to my slide presentation. Here we go. All right. And the second product that we're going to talk about today is our new Infant Health and Safety Pack. Now, the Infant Health and Safety Pack will help prepare your students for childcare careers and parenthood. This interactive package combines the choking baby and the resusci CPR baby with student workbooks, posters, and interactive scenario cards to teach users 50 different key infant health and safety and first aid procedures. Upon completion, the student workbooks become a great take-home manual that detail each procedure. So you can use this learning pack to address things like common infant and toddler safety issues and procedures, emergency response procedures, proper infant choking procedures, and of course, proper infant CPR procedures. The kit contents include choking baby, the CPR baby, a set of 2 posters, 30 different scenario cards, the curriculum, student workbooks, and an instructor guide. This curriculum introduces, again, 50 different safety and first aid procedures and scenarios for infants and toddlers. The small group project teaches recognition of safety-related problems and usage of proper safety procedures for infants and toddlers, and also performing proper first aid, how to care for an infant or toddler's safety needs and first aid needs. The choking baby and the CPR baby are integrated into the scenarios and give hands-on practice of these important procedures. Now, it's designed and developed by subject matter professionals, health educators, curriculum specialists. So this curriculum includes things like assessments, answer keys, and supplemental activities. The lesson and project scenarios also include things like objectives, materials required, and approximate class time. Now, a few of the issues addressed will include things like poisoning, falls and bruises, car seats and broken bones, burns, heat and cold exposure, and infant illnesses. So now we're going to take a closer look at some of the components to the Infant Health and Safety Pack. First of all, you've got the infant health and safety cards, those 30 different scenario cards, where on the back you'll read, it'll put you in the situation where there's an infant health or safety issue. You'll read through the scenario and answer the key questions of how would you handle that if it were you as the caregiver. Here's the infant health and safety program workbook for the student. Again, this is the one that we referred to that had over 50 different infant first aid procedures. And once students get through with this in class, they can take this with them as a handy resource that they can use on the job someday if they're working with young children, or even at home with their own. Now, these are just a few of the posters that are included. You can see the one here is all about CPR procedure. We also have one just like it on choking procedure as well. And you can see it comes also with our infant choking mannequin, also the Resusci CPR mannequin. And both of these you put in the hands of students and they practice the procedure to make sure that they've matched the skill appropriately. So that is our infant health and safety kit. And now we're going to move over to our next product, which is the Human Reproductive Systems Kit. Let's go back here. Here we go, the Human Reproductive Systems Kit. This is brand new to us. In fact, it's so new that we are just beginning to take orders right now for it. And this kit includes oversized models and a complete curriculum to help teach important concepts relating to male and female reproduction, conception, fertilization, and embryonic development. Now, you can use the kit to address anatomy of the male and female reproductive systems, fertilization and conception, embryonic development through the first 4 weeks of gestation. There's also key vocabulary included. Some of the kit components are the sperm development model, the ovary development model, the embryonic development model. We've got a human reproductive systems anatomy card game. We also have a biology of prenatal development DVD, human reproductive systems curriculum, and 90-day warranty. So just a few of the issues that this new program addresses include anatomical points of the male and female reproductive systems, physiology of the male and female reproductive systems, the process involved in sperm and ovary development, the process involved in fertilization, chances of an unplanned pregnancy, stages of embryonic development, and human reproductive systems key vocabulary development. So now I'm going to take you over and we're going to take a closer look at the kit components for this fun new kit. First of all, again, we have the Biology of Prenatal Development DVD, fantastic DVD from National Geographic. Key vocabulary cards, there's many, many cards that have the definition on the back and the term on the front. Again, very important for developing that key vocabulary. You can see here a few of the different models. This is the embryonic development model. It takes you all the way from conception, fertilization, through the first 4 weeks of gestation. A couple of the other models that are included include the sperm development model that takes you from immature sperm all the way to mature sperm. And then we also have an oversized ovary model that includes some parts and pieces that you can remove and pass around and talk all about ovary development as it relates to reproduction. So this kit, again, is brand new, and in fact, if you're interested in any of these new products that we're talking about today, you can get more information on our website at realityworks.com. If you click on the store, there are images, there are videos, and there's all sorts of information about the curriculum on all of the products that I'm showing you today. So let's go on to our next new product, which is the RealCareer Food Safety Kit. And a RealCareer Food Safety Kit is our very first kit that touches on culinary topics, and we're very, very excited about that. The Food Safety Kit covers basic food safety and handling techniques that can be used in culinary occupations or at home. The curriculum integrates hands-on activities and components for up to 6 small groups to be working on activities simultaneously. Now, you can use the Food Safety Kit to address things like basic food safety concepts, the big 4: clean, separate, cook, and chill, proper hand washing techniques, common pathogens, foodborne illnesses, food supply chain, safe temperatures and safe food handling techniques, cross-contamination prevention, and culinary and food service careers. So the kit will include presentation slides. There's 12 different food safety posters, and how that works, there's 6 sets of 2 workstation posters. One is on proper hand washing techniques, and the other poster is on food temperature safety zones. So you get 6 sets of those, and you can post them in each of 6 different cooking labs or cooking stations in your classroom. And if you happen to have more than 6, each component is also available at our website store if you'd like to order those individually. The kit also comes with 6 bottles of glow germ gel and 6 UV lights with batteries. We have a Just the Facts Food Safety DVD. We have a food safety trivia card game with dice. We have it all in a nice convenient storage box and a 1-year warranty. So a few of the different lesson topics, if we take a closer look at the curriculum, are basic food safety introduction. We talk about foodborne illnesses, and we also talk about how to prevent foodborne illnesses. We talk about the temperature danger zone, all about preventing cross-contamination, and then we also explore exciting culinary and food service careers. Now, there are a lot of interactive exercises included in the curriculum, things like a bacteria growing lab, a foodborne illness outbreak simulation. So students are put into the local health inspector, if you would, and they have to track down the foodborne pathogen that has created an outbreak in their town. So that's just a really fun activity. We have proper hand washing exercise where students learn the proper technique. Then they use the glow germ gel and they shine the UV light on it in a dark room, and it will illuminate the parts of the hands that weren't properly cleaned. So it's got the fun factor for the students, but again, they're learning that very important basic foundation for proper hand washing that all food service employees do need to know. So let's take a closer look now at some of the components that I just spoke about. This is our food safety kit in the convenient storage box that you see here. Here's the food safety DVD. We've got the food safety scenarios card game. So on each card, there is a topic, the big 4, clean, separate, cook, and chill. And there's a dice, and you roll the dice, and the sides of the dice say, clean, separate, cook, chill, and bonus. So depending on what comes up when you shake the dice, that is the kind of card that you choose. You read the scenario on the back, and so you see if you can correctly answer it. And this is an engaging activity that can be used as a full class activity or even in small groups. Again, of course, we've got the glow germ gel and the UV lights, enough again for 6 workstations all at once. You get your curriculum with all those interactive activities. And then even tucked into our box here are all of those sets of posters that we spoke of that were about safe hand washing techniques and also the cook and chill temperatures. So those are in here as well. So this again is our basic food safety kit, and we're very excited to finally have something in the culinary arena for FACS teachers to use. And we're going to share one more new program today, so let's go into that one right now. And the final one that we'd like to talk about today is our Employability Skills Program. Now, the Employability Skills Program can really be used as a supplemental resource in any CTE course, including FACS or health. Do your students understand the value of showing up on time? Do they know how to communicate clearly and respectfully to their peers? Do they hold themselves accountable for their actions? Well, if they don't now, they will need to for success in college and career. The RealCareer Employability Skills Program is an engaging, easy-to-implement program that uses hands-on activities and real-world applications to teach students 20 different soft skills, from communication and interpersonal skills to time management and responsibility. So you can use the program to supplement existing employability skills programs or lessons. In fact, you could teach a complete unit on employability skills. You could use some of the activities to generate real-life discussions. It's a great way to prompt reflection on activities like journal writing, or you can even use some of the activities to generate icebreakers to kick off a class on soft skills or employability skills. So now I'm just going to run down a quick list of the many soft skills addressed in the program. We have communication, teamwork, problem solving and critical thinking, using technology, time management, interviews, motivation, work ethic, listening, respect and responsibility, flexibility, interpersonal skills, negotiation, networking, patience, presentation skills, self-confidence, and stress management. So the program can be ordered as a print version, or you can order an online version as well. So when you order a print version, it includes the 19-lesson teacher guide, a set of 20 student workbooks. There are 19 career-ready workplace scenario cards, presentation slides as well. Now, if you decide to do the online version, you get access to all of those things at an online link, and it is yours, and everybody in your school building may use that, print whatever you want for an unlimited usage for 5 years. So right now, let's take a closer look again at some of the components we just spoke of. These are the workplace scenario cards. There are 19 of them. Each one features a different soft skill that's included in the program. So you teach the lesson, and then you can go to the scenario card. You can read the work scenario on the card, and on the back there are points of view to consider, along with key questions. Now you can see how you could use this as a whole group activity. After you taught the lesson on the soft skill, the whole class could solve that together. Or you can even use this as an icebreaker at the beginning of the class before you teach the soft skill. You might prep with the scenario, find out what they would have done at that point, and again wrap up at the end to see what would they have done differently or better now that they've learned more about applying that specific soft skill. So these are just great and interactive. We have student workbooks, and this is a consumable. But again, your students will use this throughout the unit on employability skills. And then at the end, this is a great take-home resource for them to take with them in the workplace when they go later on. It's got all sorts of checklists, and it's got different scenarios. It's got things like how to write a business letter, 7 steps to effective problem solving. So there's just a wealth of information in here that can be used after the class is done. And then of course, if you need more of them, they're available at our website store. And this is the teacher guide. It's a comprehensive guide to all 19 of the lessons. And when you look at the lessons, each one has facilitator steps, step-by-step instructions on how to do each activity. It also gives answer keys to any of the scenarios and things like that. So a great resource as well. So again, this is the RealCareer Employability Skills Program, available in print and also available as an online version. So those are just highlight a snapshot of all of the new and exciting things that we have for health and facts teachers at Realityworks this fall for you. At this point, I'm going to turn it back over to Emily to see if we have any questions from any of the participants today on any of the things we've shown.
All right, thank you, Denise. At this point, now is the time to ask any questions you might have. To do so, you can click the questions and answers button in the upper left-hand corner of your screen, and we'll go ahead and answer those live right now. Give folks a minute here if anyone happens to have a question or two for Denise. Oh, here's one. Denise, where might we find a snapshot of some more curriculum details for each product?
If you go on to realityworks.com, we have a product page dedicated to each of these new products. And on the product page, you will find short video clips of each one. You will also find curriculum spotlight that gives you more information on all the curriculum topics, teaching time, that kind of thing. And there's also more product photos. So it's a great resource for you to go to get more information on any of these products, and even ones that we didn't share today.
Okay, thank you, Denise. I am not seeing any additional questions from folks today, so we want to thank you guys for taking the time to join us. We will be emailing a recording of today's presentation as well as a certificate of completion to those who attended today. And if you find yourself with any questions following the end of today's presentation, you can go ahead and contact us using the information on your screen now. You can email us at information@realityworks.com or give us a call, 1-800-262-3806. Thanks so much.